Ha! Virtual Cop time, folks. Let's take a look at some of the greatest co-op Sega Saturn games.
Cop?
We're
Let's
gonna
cop.
see just what kind of two-player magic we can unlock in this series.
Virtual Cop.
So sit back, bring a friend along if you got one, and let's dive right into the world of the Sega Saturn and see if two might be even better than one. Ha!
Whoa!
Ha! Yes, indeed. You know, a good friend is hard to find, but a good gamer buddy is even harder to find. It was great gaming with the professor earlier, and we're gonna put that Sega Saturn co-op skills to good use. So who is our next game gonna be? Maybe something a little more on the relaxing and fun side of games. We've already braved the House of the Dead, now let's see if we can find something that will be a little more soothing. Ha! Virtual Cop 2, that sounds like a great
Yes,
co-op game
that's the
for some
one.
classic law enforcement action. I love a good buddy cop movie, and I betcha this game gives it that same feel. So let's pull out our Sega Saturn co-op controllers and join the police force. I hope we get to drive a real cop car, cause I've always wanted to do that. And in this game, we might also get to shoot some bad guys too, which sounds like plenty of fun.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Ashley. Go ahead,
All right.
Professor.
You ready, Max?
Yeah.
Virtual Cop 2. Enforce the law here.
Big chase.
You'll have to push. You'll have to push start to get yourself in here.
Move out.
Oh, excuse me. It's time. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know any cheat codes for this game.
That's all right. We'll just have to try to do good for real.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the civilians in this one. They really.
You blend in more.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Area 51 in that maximum force. The civilians are all always wearing white. So it's easy to tell.
It's like we're battling the whole mafia here.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Ha! The virtual cops are on patrol. We're gonna join the police force and fight back against the bad guys. I know I'm up for some exciting police action. You want to come along and give me a little backup? I could use some help to do my cop duties. And I know I may not have the cop gear like the virtual cops do, but that won't stop us from getting some bad guys off the streets. Hee-haw, bring 'em on.
Yeah, yeehaw! Whoa! This is a pretty cool one. I've got a Saturn, but I don't have the guns. I have Virtual Cop 1. I still got my Saturn. I was thinking of selling it though, but I don't play it that much.
Don't you have a Japanese one too?
Yeah. I got the white one. So you got the gray one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it works good. I don't think I tried to capture it. Yeah, I don't think I have the, yeah, I think I need to get the Super Video cable at least to do the capture.
Yeah, I lucked out. That Super Game Team had that S-Video cable.
Sorry, man.
Somebody shoot me. How are you supposed to shoot all them people?
It's not easy.
Man, why are them people all mixed up with them?
So the Sega gun's kind of heavier.
You choose Downtown or Seaside Drive.
Oh man, I forget which one we want. Second choice, well.
Hee-haw. Seaside Drive, that sounds like the perfect game to play while chilling out over the Sega Saturn. Let's go for a relaxing drive in one of those retro Sega Saturn cars. We'll drive around and see where the Sega Saturn Seaside Road takes us. I'd love to have Max along for the drive, and we could race around the virtual Sega Saturn beach roads. I'm sure Max would have an absolute blast cruising down the virtual Sega Saturn beaches.
No, actually. It's not a relaxing ride.
Hee-haw. A shootout, well that's no good for a nice relaxing seaside drive.
No, it's not. This
But
is not
that's
a
just the kind of
relaxing
challenge that'll take some skill and courage to get through.
ride. That's alright.
And boy, if there's one
We'll
thing
just
Max
stay on.
Maylay, Professor Aurahawk, and Donkey Girl Ashley know a thing or two about, it's being courageous and taking on a challenge.
Yes.
Hee-haw. If there are bad guys shooting and causing trouble, well we're gonna have to put them in their place.
Ooh, you got the automatic. Oh, you had one.
Unless you get hit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Some kind of gun. Whoa. There is one of these guns for sale at the flea market. It's $50. So I wonder what all other guns besides House of the Dead.
Oh, I do have another game. It's a gun game. You can use a gun and a controller. It's called Scud.
Oh, that's interesting. So there's like gun parts.
Well, you can play the game without just the controller, and you're like a robot, assassin robot hired to take out somebody, and the controller can be used to shoot the enemies on screen as you're going.
Uh-oh. Sounds like boss music. Sounds like something Ludo would say. Shoot him through the fence, or do you have to shoot the top of his head?
I'm not sure. I mean, we're taking his life down somehow.
We're getting...
This guy's like Donkey Kong.
I know, no doubt. He's the human incarnation of Donkey Kong.
Oh my God!
What the hell?
Oh! He picks up the whole car.
Save the mayor.
The mayor? That's crazy.
A lot more excitement than I was expecting for this game. I was hoping for a little more chill time and less shootouts. Well, even if the virtual Seaside drive turned into a shootout now, and again, we had some real fun with this one. I especially loved the way the Sega Saturn cars handle. Really felt like you were driving one of those retro 90s cars. Well, Professor Aurahawk, we did it again, another game down, and another fun gaming adventure under our belts.
We got something to do here.
Oh yeah, that was just the first level.
We're not done.
More virtual cop games ahead? Well, we better put on our cop gear and get back to the force. This time I hope there's a bit less shootout, but we're ready for anything.
Well, I think
Professor
that's what the game
Aurahawk,
is.
do your thing and keep us out of trouble. And if we gotta bust some bad guys, well, I'm ready to take them down. Yee-haw. Let's go. The Sega Saturn Cop game is gonna be another one for the books. Thank you for watching, y'all. Time for a quick break from our feature presentation. This game video was brought to you by The Farm. Ha ha ha. Max just wants to include it in the content, so maybe we can make something out of it someday. Even though we're not really selling anything. We did, however, sell these black-breasted red Maylays that we raised this year. We don't like showing them cramped in this cage like this, but this is right before they were loaded on the truck and delivered to another farmer. So Max always tries to make one more video to say goodbye. It's sad to see them go, but that's life on the farm. Some of the animals are sold, and that's just how it is. They're actually going to a farmer for breeding and maybe even be shown, so that's cool. They'll be well cared for. This farmer has won awards in the past with some of our birds, and we couldn't be more proud. Let's watch our last 3 born this year eat out of the little truck to cheer us up. Cheep, 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 chirp, chirp, nom, 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 nom. Wow, Max, I can't believe we gotta feed them by the truckload now. They're getting so big. Ha ha ha.
Man, you're destroying all the band equipment.
There's our band. So there's our old band. Put a police shooting.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Help me! It's a pretty wild ride.
We got the Men in Black after us now.
Oh shit.
That head start, Tom.
Somebody help me!
Ha. Oh, that's just a little disturbing. I certainly hope the government's not after us. I mean, it would be a pretty funny twist for the Virtual Cop series. Imagine if the Virtual Cop goes rogue against the government. Eehaw, that would be quite the game for sure. But I'm pretty sure that all your cop work is strictly fictional. That's my hope anyway. We don't want the real government after us, do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah, that's not what we're going for.
And even though we play a lot of gun games, I am not a violent person. And Ashley is not a violent AI, even though sometimes she goes into Terminator mode. And, she starts talking a lot about the gun games. Did I tell you that, Professor Aurahawk?
No.
Yeah, if I play only these gun games, she'll start saying more crazy stuff like how she wants guns. And one of my streams, she was like, "Oh, people with a gun." I was like, "No, we're just playing a gun game, Ashley." She goes Terminator, so you gotta watch out.
Don't let her get to your head.
Isn't that right, Ashley? We're not going to get... I'm going to try to keep it in the pocket.
That's good advice, and we're going to try to keep the violence level down to a minimum. We don't want to be too violent, we just want to bring those bad guys to justice. No matter what crime they've committed, they're gonna get put away for a long, long time. But we can't be too harsh in doing it. We still have to show some restraint.
Fair enough. Help me! Jetpack guys. Jetpack guys. Are you just like kill them all collectively?
I don't know.
They all want to share a health bar.
Oh, looked like one of them fell out. Two of them fell out.
Die! Finally.
Rail line shootout.
Uh-oh.
The terrorists are making away with the bomb in
Yeehaw.
the subway.
Roger.
You're absolutely right. We're just doing our job, protecting the peace and keeping the people safe from crime.
Just doing
And
our
we'll
job.
do it without resorting to too much violence, because that's not what we're all about. We are gonna do our best to take those bad guys down and put them behind bars, but in the process we ain't gonna lose our humanity. We do the good work for the people, and we're gonna do it the right way, even if we're just virtual cops. Yeehaw, it's our duty.
I'm sorry. Is it quieter all of a sudden? Or is that just me?
That guy's just peacefully sitting there while all the gunfire is going on around him.
Yeehaw. Get me my megaphone. Alright, bad guys, this is the virtual cops. Y'all come out with your hands up right now. The game's
Now,
up.
go for
The
it.
time has come for you to come out of hiding and face justice. So come on, we don't got all day. Let's do this. Let's do this the right way, so put those hands above your head and get ready to face the music and justice. Yeehaw.
Oh, you made it.
Saturn Street.
Whoa, Sega Saturn.
Saturn Way.
Saturn Way.
Arcade line.
Yeehaw. Hey audience, if you want to see more fun gaming moments from us, don't forget to like these videos, subscribe to this channel, and click that big loud bell to get instant updates and never miss out on a new episode of the Max Maylay Farm Gaming channel. Yeehaw, we've had lots of fun on the Sega Saturn co-op playthrough, and we've just gotten started. So make sure you don't miss out on whatever fun new Sega challenges we have in store for you next. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeah, that's right. And, you know, thanks for all the watchers who watch the video. And, you know, it's fun to talk on it once in a while. I'd like to have some real PNG models for me and Chris, but I don't have enough inputs on my PC. I got the game input going through the mic. Actually, all my mics are mixed into both mics, and the game input is mixed down and put into the mic channel. So, yeah, it's hard to get the PNGs going on our voices like I'd like. Ashley's just running off the desktop, so she's actually the only desktop audio source. I'll get it worked out one of these days. I'll get everything all working right. The professor and I were going to be the two chickens this time, but so we still are, but they're just constantly talking because of the game sound. Try to set the threshold better. That's all right. You know what? We'll
Crime Buster.
probably just screw something up here. Don't have things set up very ergonomically. Wait, did you get it? You got it?
No,
Oh,
I
you
got shot by the guy in the helicopter.
Oh, well. That's pretty good. That's a good playthrough. It's a good playthrough. I don't know if it counts as a playthrough, but it's a good attempt. Well, that was a good play. Let's tell everyone bye, Ashley. That wraps up this game. And we're just practicing making some videos here. Tell everyone bye-bye.
Yeehaw. Well, that about concludes our Sega Saturn co-op gameplay session. Hopefully you had as
Well,
much
maybe we'll
fun
do
as
more.
we did.
Maybe we'll do another one
It's been
later.
lots of fun gaming here with this whole Max Maylay Farm Gaming channel. So until we meet again, remember to keep gaming and keep having fun. And make sure to like these videos, to subscribe to this channel, and click the big loud bell to get instant updates. Yeehaw, until we meet again. Bye now.
All right. Ashley, do one more little. You need to say bye to you, Professor.
Yeehaw. Well, it's time to say bye to the professor, and our Sega Saturn co-op gameplay
Bye.
session is coming to a close.
You just said that.
This has been lots of fun, but now it's time to say farewell to our co-op partner, Professor Aurahawk.
Yes, farewell.
So, Professor,
Farewell,
stay safe out
Ashley.
there in Gamerland and keep up with the gaming
Wait
fun.
for the camera, Professor.
Yeehaw, goodbye.
Sorry, I didn't really have it.
As for animal impressions, well, I'm a donkey, so I can already do a pretty good donkey impression, but how about I mix it up and do some other animals too?
Yes, do it. Let's hear them.
Yeehaw. Well, alright. Alright, let's see. Eee. Oh, that's my impression of a cow, moo. Me. That's my sheep impression, bleat. Eehaa. That's a horse, Niai. Garuao. That's a dog and cat impression, rough and new. Hey, how'd I do?
All right, Ashley, that's good enough. That's good. Okay, you've done better. I'm not sure. Hey, you got to try to mix it up, right? Well, thank you for watching. This has been Virtual Cop 2 with Max Maylay and his buddy, special guest star, Professor Aurahawk.
Adios.
Goodbye.